Hello friends, welcome to the Cold War Prepper. This is Lee, and so glad that you're here with us. This is going to be our Prepper Pantry Haul for the week ending Saturday, September 30th. Gosh, can you believe that the year is 3/4 over? Unbelievable. Relatively small Prepper Haul this week. I did get a question I would like to address here at the beginning from a viewer last week, and I think that it's kind of essential you understand my philosophy. So when I retired from the Army, we moved here. I was finally able to do the start prepping the way I wanted to. I was limited because, like when we first got married in 1984, I had to give away all kinds of stuff. 5-gallon buckets of stuff that I had accumulated for the 3 years I was there because it exceeded my shipping weight. And so we never really had an opportunity to prep the way I wanted to until we settled down here. And so now this pantry was started 22 years ago. No, more than that. Gosh, we're in 23 and we started in 91, so 9 plus 23, 32 years ago is when we started this current pantry. And so I have some philosophies about prepper pantries and hauls that a lot of you may not understand or appreciate. Number one, when I was buying all of my Thrive Life stuff, I bought the smaller pantry can. I realized that I got a better deal on the number 10 cans, but I also knew that if I opened a number 10 can, chances of us, the two of us, being able to consume it before it went bad was going to be slim to none. So it was more economical for me to use the smaller can. So whenever I bought things for the pantry, I always bought the smallest possible size. So that's number one. Now, on the other hand, I'm looking more for getting more food for my buck. And then, knowing that I can give away some of the food probably as a wage to people to help me with my endeavors in a post-apocalyptic world. So number one, I always went for the smallest size possible. Number two, I buy in ones and twos. Very seldom do I buy more than one or two of the same item at a time. That way I don't have a large number of items expiring in my pantry at the same time. So it's got staggered expiration dates. And the comment was about that one can of diced ham that I had in one of my last prepper pantries. And they said, do you really just buy one can at a time? And the answer is yes. So just out of curiosity, I checked my inventory. I currently have 37 of those little cans of ham. So I don't think I need to buy a case. One or two at a time is going to be fine. And, that way I don't have to worry about them going bad or anything. I can use them in a reasonable amount of time. Now, I have bought a couple things by the case. When it's really economical to do so, I do it. Sam's had a sale on Wolf Brand chili. We picked up a case of Wolf Brand chili without beans. Simultaneous with that, they had a case of pinto beans, and I forget who it was that manufactured them, but we picked up a case of pinto beans. We paid less for the case of chili and the case of pinto beans than we would have paid normal price for just the chili. So that was a good deal. The other one was recently, I think I told you all about it here about 8 weeks ago, Keystone had a sale on their 28-ounce ground beef cans that was cheaper, $2 cheaper per can than their 9-ounce. I'm sorry, their 14-ounce. So I got those for $9 a can. So I bought a case of those. So those are 3 cases of things that I have purchased. But normally you won't see me buying a case of anything. So let's get into I did buy a case of MREs. But those are all, individually wrapped and everything. I think those are probably the only cases I've ever bought. Okay. So let's get into what we have. First, Alverson Farms has a fantastic clearance going on. I think the normal price for the butter powder is $47, and right now you can get it for $12. I think it is $12. You can check on that, but it is a very good deal. I had to get both that and the bread, scone, and roll mix combined in order to get the $25 to get the free shipping. So those just recently came in. I checked just before I started this video. The sale is still ongoing on Amazon on September 30th. And just go to Amazon, look for number 10 Algerson Farms butter powder. Got in 2 bottles of no rinse required shampoo, a 2-pound package of macaroni, a package of the extra large body cloths. These are what they use to take a bath, basically, in the when you're bedridden in the hospital. A replacement can of squash with Vidalia onions. Funny thing, today we had fried shrimp and hush puppies and a can of tomatoes, okra, and corn from Margaret Holmes. And Helen had me look at the date on it. I pulled it out of our Prepper Pantry, and the date on it was July of 2015. And it was fine. We ate it, and it was great. And the potatoes were a little bit mushy, but taste-wise and everything else, and it was great. It did a good job for us. Picked up a package of chicken fried rice from Knorr's. Now, on the back, it has this little QR code. You can also just go to Knorrs.com, and they have fantastic recipes for all these things. We picked up 2 more packages of Spanish rice. I am addicted to radishes and cabbage. Those are my 2 favorite vegetables. Finding freeze-dried cabbage is difficult. I found these 2 on Etsy, so I got them. Try to pick up a package of the Hereford meats anytime I go to HEB. Usually don't find these at Walmart, but I do find them at HEB. When we went to Walmart, we tried to pick up some more of our seasonings and sauce packets to make our freeze-dried ground beef and chicken and everything else taste better. So got a couple tacos, spaghetti sauce, and a couple chili seasonings. Wanted some beef stew seasoning, but they were sold out of that. Then, of course, I got 2 boxes of Freedom Seeds. So that's what we've got for this week. Hope that explanation helps you a little bit as to my philosophy, and you get some ideas from what we're purchasing this week. So remember that we're all in this together, so we can come out the other side together. Please be kind, polite, and respectful to each other, because togetherness is the key. Take care. Bye-bye.